Operator's icon is constantly evolving, and so is RatesViews. We've recently added more countries, new data points, new heat maps and tree maps to the Carry and Roll Down tab, as well as other relevant decision support tools. Each tab can be saved separately, and the prices are closely linked via the right-click menu to calculators, terms and conditions, all quotes, and more. RatesViews also has a tab to access Tradeweb prices across all asset classes. Let's take a closer look. The Rates tab offers G40 Plus coverage through a single screen and highlights the relative value between treasuries, bond futures, and swap instruments. Select your country. Also in the top left, there's a display of the on-the-run benchmarks from 2-year to 30-year maturity. The columns to the right focus on asset swap spreads, swap levels, and bond futures, along with the calculated values for cheapest to deliver bonds for each contract, as well as invoice spreads. Note that for bond futures, you can now easily choose between near and far contract. You can right-click on any instrument for related information, such as trading, charting, reference data, and calculation. Note, there are also options to share screenshots via email or messenger. The middle section of Rates is dedicated to information on the steepness of the Treasury curve, including curve spreads and butterfly spreads on bonds and swaps. We've also added CDS data, calendar spreads, and country spreads. You can monitor your key countries in parallel. Using the button in the top right corner, you can pop out whole screens, such as Germany, Greece, and Spain, and monitor them in real time all at once. Now let's take a look at 5 other tabs. First, let's go to Tradeweb. This provides entry to all Tradeweb content and trading functionality. Choose your country and instrument types from the top bar. You can sort these columns in ascending or descending order by clicking on the column header. Here, as well as on all other tabs, you can access the Trade toolbar at the top of the screen. Simply drag and drop your instruments to buy, sell, or right-click to trade. Now let's have a look at country spreads. The World View gives you a quick view across spreads from 1 to 30-year maturities. Or click on Countries for a country drop-down. You'll see cross-country 2s, 3s, 5s, 10s, and 30s Treasury spreads, as well as intra-country Treasury, IRS curve spreads, and Treasury IRS spreads. We've also added a lot of new countries to the Inflation tab. Our inflation solution enables real-time and historical comparison of real versus nominal yields. You can access the recently expanded country list from the drop-down. Let's move on to the Carry and Roll Down tab. Here we have added new tools to visualize carry and roll down. Click on the hyperlink to access. The Tree Map Visualizer allows you to see carry and roll down across up to 5 currencies simultaneously. The size of each box represents the total of carry and roll down for that currency, forward point, and tenor. You can quickly change the currencies by typing in the currency code. With the matrix option, you can easily picture relative value on a spread basis, intra-currency, or across 2 currencies. You can choose to display trends for forward periods or tenors. Finally, the Butterflies tab allows you to work with easy drag and drop functionality. You can also double-click to populate your portfolio of switches and butterflies. We'll select Japan, benchmarks, and double-click on the 2, 5, and 10-year benchmark bonds. Then click Add to my list. We have delta values for historical spreads over the past 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months. Note, you now have the option to calculate the belly weight by editing the left and right wing of the butterfly or by editing all weights. If you'd like to have more training, click the icon logo, choose Help, then Training.